So I made the stupid mistake of asking a few people, you know, hey, what should I do for my next video? And I made a stupider mistake than that by listening to Hater and Eric here. He's like, do something on assumption videos, which I had no fucking, I had to ask him. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And first of all, he's kind of half retarded because he's like, well, I think he told me it's like hot chicks on Facebook who ask people after they post their pictures to make assumptions about the pictures or something. He said some explanation that was kind of sort of right, but you know, in his own hillbilly way. He got it, you know, inbreeding. It fucks you up. I love that bastard. Don't get me wrong. Like I love Henry Canker Sore. But so I looked it up on YouTube. I'm like, okay, you know, what's it? Videos, assumption videos. See, it makes my brain hurt. I lose fucking brain cells just like thinking about assumption videos. What it is a bunch of white girls, almost primarily all white girls, who go, I want you to make assumptions about me and ask me what you think, things that you think about me, and I'll say if they're true or not, and I'll give an explanation. That sounds almost as fun as me having constant diarrhea for 48 hours. Almost as fun as that, not quite. So I looked at a few of these assumption videos, and it was a bunch of white chicks, like I said, and one of the girls, she's like, okay, so I'm gonna do this assumption video, and oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing it, but I asked you guys your assumptions about me, and I'm gonna see if, oh my god, it's gonna be so crazy, and they're always in funky backgrounds, they have fluffy pillows, you know, it's a very colorful background, you know, I Love Kitty, like fucking, you know, like, bed sheets and all that, even though they're 25 and it's way beyond weird at this point. So they're sitting there and they're like, she's like, well, okay, first assumption about me, you like to go party a lot. I do, I totally like to go party a lot. How did you know? Because you're 22, because you're not paraplegic, and because I think you've already had like 50 drinks before even making this video. You must have had 20 to even have this be a good idea to make this video. And then it's something like, then there's negative ones supposedly, but they never put the real negative. I think your parents are rich and pay for everything. This was another video I watched. I watched like 2 to 3 of these fucking assumption videos. She's like, first off, you're wrong. My parents don't pay for everything. Just my car, my life, my friends, you know, my expensive clothes. But not, you know, they didn't get me my abortion. My boyfriend did. And I guess I shouldn't have said that on film. Fuck. But it's just dumb shit. It's just dumb shit. Here's my thing about I can make assumption about people who make assumption videos right now without watching most of them. Even though I watched 2 of them. One was this brain dead girl who looked like she needed to eat. She was blonde and she looked about 22 and everything was wonderful in her life. And she got like nose ring. But then she said she was very religious because somebody said, I assume you're very religious. She's like, I am, and I'm glad that shows through my Christian faith. Click. Next. Jesus doesn't even give a fuck at this point, you little bitch. So moved on to the next one. And this girl's like, I assume that you really like to go shopping. I do. That's like a guilty thing of mine. Next. So I assume that people who make assumption videos are little narcissists who need to be me. That's all it fucking is. That's all it is. I've never once asked anybody to make an assumption video about me, and I don't give a fuck to hear what your assumptions are about me. I don't want to know because they're bad. I don't want to know. But I assume that you are completely bored. I assume you can't make interesting content. I assume you're not remotely funny, remotely witty, remotely interesting, or well-versed in any area that you could maybe make a difference in, like movie reviews or fucking literature or singing, or I assume you don't have a talent. I assume that you're white. I assume that you're a reactor too. You probably do reactions. I'm gonna assume if you do an assumption video, you probably do a lot of reactions. I assume you are on every social media platform ever invented, even MySpace still. You just never shut your account down. I think even MySpace shut down, but you still have an account. That's what I assume about you. I assume that you love to do projects, like in groups, because you want to shine, and like I said before, you're a little fucking narcissist and have to be the center of attention about everything. I assume that you are not getting laid a whole lot at all. If you were, there would be no time to make assumption videos. That's what I assume about all you people who make motherfucking assumption videos. And I also assume I don't give a flying pig's fuck about anything that people think about you. That's what I assume. That's what I assume about all people who make assumption videos. Assumption videos are the dumbest, they're not the dumbest thing ever. It's, you know, the people making them and plenty of others on YouTube, but yeah. Assumption videos. So that's from Eric, and you know, thank you you owe me for Tylenol, motherfucker, for giving me a headache from that dumbass shit. All right. I assume if I don't pay attention soon, I'm going to get an accident. So I better stop. Later.